Welcome to the St. Jude Hall of Heroes. To move around, use your controller. To activate a statue, touch the stone tablet at its base. To jump to another section of the hall, touch the blue portals. You're all set.
His x-ray was almost entirely white, which means there was a mass in there. And when his white blood count was elevated, they pretty much knew that he had T-cell leukemia. They airlifted him to St. Jude because he was really in critical condition. He got several different chemos. Another big part of treatment is lumbar punctures, where they sedate him and they put basically some chemo in his spine to prevent a relapse in the brain. It's very scary in the first moment. There's a lot of unknowns. The thing that's gotten Matthew through treatment is probably his strong personality.
We were out on a family holiday for the children's summer break. We noticed that Shore would, when you touch him, we felt he's a little warm. We went back and forth with a lot of blood tests and reports. When the fever persisted, we just realized that perhaps it's time we should be doing a bone marrow biopsy. His bone marrow biopsy reports revealed that it is acute lymphoblastic leukemia. It shattered us through and through. We were completely broken down. We left everything back in India and have come here for his treatment. It was very, very unsettling.
We threw some things in a duffel bag and took off on the 8-hour drive to Johnson City. We knew our daughter was going to the ER, so we wanted to be there.
At the age of 7, Joel went from being a really active kid to not being able to use his arm.
My story starts with the summer 2004 when I first started having symptoms. I had pain in my joints, nausea, fatigue. We went to the hospital in the Bahamas. We were given a diagnosis that it was just growing pains. At the time, I was only 5 years old. My symptoms lasted for months, though. It seemed like everything the doctors tried.
When we learned of Quincy's diagnosis, it was after a visit to our pediatrician. That very next day, Quincy was diagnosed with Wilms tumor. Learning that my son had
At the
Welcome to the St. Jude Hall of Heroes. Welcome, and thank you for visiting this special place. Every day at St. Jude, we witness extraordinary bravery. Kids in a battle for their lives showing a courage and determination that is truly inspirational. Now, thanks to virtual reality, we can celebrate this bravery at a scale it deserves. Each of these statues represents a story, a battle, a team, and at the center, a special young patient who never gave up. St. Jude won't stop until no child dies of cancer. And when that day comes, maybe this virtual hall will be all that's left. Wouldn't that be something? Until then, you can help in this important work by visiting stjude.org. So take your time to explore. We hope you find your visit inspiring.